Gotta have some Mountain Dew to finish off the day. What up, guys? Jacobshadowminer here. Guys, today is Wednesday. Today's been just completely off the wall. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to continue making videos, you know, getting back on that roll real quick. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Doing videos daily now, getting this channel back up. I am pumped. I am so pumped right now, guys. So, that's, well, actually, before I even get into this topic, I'm kind of in indecision mode right now. Should I not talk about the thing I want to talk about first? Should I talk about it? Or should I talk about what happened last video? I'm just going to go ahead and introduce what we're talking about today. Alright, so we're starting these videos off every Wednesday, Thursday or so, where it talks about a certain topic that maybe it might help you guys out with in your life right now. Maybe, I don't know, something like depression, I don't know, something like whatever you guys go through. It's not, you know, like, not to be harsh and things, there's nothing that's going to come to the top of my head within an instant, but I wish that would happen. But anyway, so what this is called real time, or real talk. It's still to be decided. You know, real time just sounds so stupid, but real talk sounds a little bit more like a ring off the tongue, so I might go with that. So we're going to do something called real talk every Wednesday, Thursday, where we go over a certain specific topic about, like I said before, you know, depression, suicide, all that. Give you my thoughts. Maybe I might help you guys throughout this whole problem that you guys are going through, and might even help me through the problems that I'm going through right now. So that is something to look forward to. Anyway, so I want to get back to what happened yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. Well, actually, it wasn't yesterday. Yeah, it was. No, it didn't happen yesterday. I uploaded the video yesterday. I'm just totally mind blown right now. Alright, so I didn't upload the video yesterday, but apparently I did upload. I filmed it Monday, but I didn't do, you know, actually do it Wednesday. So, I mean, Tuesday, my bad. So, I didn't actually do it Tuesday, I just actually uploaded that day. So, I wanted to go over why I did that. You see, there's a whole backstory behind Jacobshadowminer on how he killed his father, and you see, I used to go, oh, sorry if I'm looking off the camera and all that, just freaking bugs everywhere, guys. But, I just wanted to apologize for, like, see, Jacobshadowminer was this whole guy who, like, inspired me to do videos. One of the guys actually who inspired me to start a channel and start doing these videos for you guys, and just kind of, you know, get a good fan base started. You know, kind of just like really absorb this whole YouTube. I swear, cars are just so stupid. Hey. Anyway. So, back to the topic, after, you know, getting interrupted by some rude asshole. So, Jacobshadowminer is this guy that kind of made his channel based off of a guy that was named after a chicken nugget who went to McDonald's and took a crap, apparently, and just made Jugger nuggets. So, he apparently shot his father, and he stopped doing videos now. That is something I don't want to go too much further into, because it's something that really brings me down, and I don't want that for you guys on this channel. So, let's go ahead and get into this topic of real talk. Debts. This is what I decided we're just going to start out with for my first episode of this, because why not? Debts. Debts. What does the word debts mean? It's a weird word to come off the tongue. But what is it? What's the meaning behind this word? It could mean a lot of things. Like you bought a new car, you bought a new cell phone, you bought a new hotspot, you bought a new house, and it's something that you have to live with for about a good few years, and most of the time for the rest of your life. And it's something that can be a struggle depending on what kind of situation you're in. Like most people, like most situations, most people have the best credit score whatsoever, can afford like freaking Lamborghinis while trying to balance out a Verizon bill and a house bill and all this, while you got most people down here who can barely even afford a freaking paperclip, who's living off paycheck to paycheck, who get behind on bills, get behind on payments, and just kind of loses things over time. Now, I'm not saying debt is a bad thing. Debt could also mean a very good thing in a lot of ways. Like, for instance, you know, if you have a credit card and you got debt on it, like certain credit cards give you reward back or cash back and all that. Now, that's all good and all that. Like, there's certain reward programs for that kind of shit. But there's some reward programs that if you go behind on it, like if you start getting deep within debt, they start pounding on you, like really hard. I'm not talking about like, you know, sending red letters. I'm talking about repossession. I'm talking about they can send somebody over to like take everything, and sometimes even the worst case scenario, do some really awful things. Now, why am I talking about this? It's just one of the things that kind of, you know, was on my mind lately, because it's been something that's kind of, you know, brought me down a little bit. So I thought, you know, for all you people out there watching this, you guys might learn something from what I made a mistake of doing. I don't really want to talk about what that mistake was. It wasn't a very good choice. But look. All right, this is the best part about debts, and I've been going like over through like so many freaking cons of debt. Like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. No, debts could also mean a good thing. It could be you got a new house, you're free, you're on your own, or you're free with your wife, you're free with your wife and children, you're free with so and so, you're free with him and so and what. I don't know, whatever your situation's in, but it can be something very good. It could mean your freedom, but it could also mean your downfall. Like, what I mean by that is, what it could mean is it could also mean you got your life right here. It's easy going, but it could also mean you can lose it. Like, I'm not trying to be Mr. Negative right here, but you can lose it if you don't keep up the bills. Like, I said bills, yes. One day that shit's going to be coming, walk up your door and knocking on anytime soon, but, well, maybe not anytime soon. I don't want to put you guys in that thought process, but maybe a long time ago away, or a short time away, I don't know. You're doing college loans, I don't know. But it's just something that can really get you down. And it can also, see, it might bring you this big luxurious house. It might bring you this big luxurious Lamborghini. It might bring you something in the freaking Hollywood Hills. I don't know. But it's something that can really damage you too. Oh, sure, you got this new Verizon phone. Oh, sure, you got this new car. Oh, sure, you got this new house. But what if you don't have the money to maintain it? Like, sure, you know, I get paid off YouTube revenue. And like I told you, those who live off YouTube revenue know, like me, like, sure, the exceptions of the freaking bigger YouTubers that get, like, paid millions and crap. I'm talking about the smaller YouTubers who have maybe in the 100,000, 500,000, who live off paycheck to paycheck and don't make as enough as they want to. Like, I gotta do a freaking, like, 2 jobs just to run this channel, along with the 5 cents. I said 5 cents from YouTube because of ad revenue being pulled off. Now, I'm not saying YouTube is going down the shitter, although I would in many cases want to say that right now. But it's not. I think YouTube should really fix their crap, honestly. I think if YouTube does the right things and you guys don't, you know, actually work with them instead of being like, haha, they're changing my view counts, they're doing this age gate shit. Obviously, I think the age gate is pretty bullshit in my opinion, but it's also a good thing. But that's a topic for another video. We're getting off topic. But, so debts, for those of you who don't have the proper thing, you know, to set up a debt or or a loan or a lease or whatever you want to call it nowadays. Heck, whatever they call it nowadays, freaking, you know, owning dirt. I don't know. But just know, before you get set up, just know the responsibilities that you have before you go into something like this. Like, just kind of imagine, just close your eyes real quick. Imagine you just freaking got you got a new job. This job isn't paying you much. This job is like way dead end. And imagine you have to live in the crappiest place ever. You live in the crappiest apartment. I'm talking about like in the hood where people, you know, cap each other, drugs and all that. And you have the crappiest car. And you have to take that to work every day. And you're thinking, man, I would love to live in the Hollywood Hills. I would love to be in LA. I would love to be in a Ferrari, Lamborghini, I don't know, Tesla, wherever you guys like nowadays. And I want it now. I want it now. So, what would that mean? That would mean you would take that little money you got, walk in, be like, hey, credit score, bing, hey, credit score, bing, credit score, bing, and let's say even the slightest of chances you have gotten somewhat poor credit and you managed to somewhat get a Lamborghini, a house, and all this. How are you going to maintain it? Like, it's something you get into, and once, you know, sure, yeah, they pat you on the back and all that. Be like, hey, yeah, here's your new house, here's your new car, here's all this. But once you start getting behind, once you start losing control of that, they really start banging on you. It's like, sure, yeah, you're living the high life and all that, but there's going to be a lot of pain that results in that. Like, a lot of pain. Like, you drop your phone, volume button bent, can't fix it. Insurance is crap, because what you're paying for, $83, isn't going to do shit when you drop your phone. Car, once you get in a wreck or something, there goes your car. Unless you're willing to like drive around a busted up Lamborghini and shit. Just, well, I think that's it for today, guys. Well, yeah, that's it for today. That's all I can think of. I'm just going to close this off with, if you ever decide to go into debt or something, just know what you're willing to go forward to and all that. Hopefully this kind of helped you guys out. And I kind of seem a little bit tense right now, because this is actually my first time doing this kind of series or video kind of scenario kind of thing. And I'm a little bit, you know, kind of trying to readjust back to doing daily uploads, and that is something you need to be seeing or expecting every day now, because our channel is just going to go forward. I'm not going to let that YouTube ad bullshit hold me down. I'm not going to let anybody hold me down. Alright, guys, it's been real. If you liked today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button right in the face. All the Twitter, Instagram links, all that shit will be in the description below, guys. And remember, if you like today's content, hit that like button as well. And I shall see you in the next video. And never forget, play on.